Hi guys, my name is Pratik Joshi and welcome to another video in What the Feni. Today I've come across something special here. Since I found this, I said let's make the best use of it and show it to the people how traditionally Feni was made. So without wasting much time, let's get started. So directly starting with the Feni setup. It's called as a Launi Feni setup. And if you see, this is the distillation pot and this is where the final Feni was obtained. So starting with the process, what exactly used to happen was, so you would have the stomped of cashew apples, the juice of the cashew apples put inside this. This would be sealed with a nice proper paste of the anthill mud, and obviously this was what they would cover it with. Here you would have the old used parts of the cashew plant, like this bark, which is obviously used to burn this particular Feni pot. So when you put it here and you burn it, the heat from that particular wood goes onto this. The cashew mix, or I would say the cashew apple juice mix that is there inside, starts boiling, and because of that the fumes start emerging. The fumes go through this unique setup. Why unique is because none of it is steel or metal in any case. This is basically a special type of a plant bark that was hollow from the middle, and this is basically a mud kind of like a formation, that you have a mud paste and they have just joined it along using just mud. So if you can see here, they have joined it along, and this is also like a tile formation. If you've seen cobble tiles, so cobble tiles made in the form of a full circle, and then they have joined it here with like a proper paste of, if I'm not wrong, mud again. So the complete setup does not involve even the smallest piece of metal. Then coming here, you have this big pot in which the distilled Feni would come here, and you would have a person here sitting and pouring water over this particular setup. Now the best part is, if you missed pouring water, then this would go boom and it would burst, and those the mud pieces would be around in all the directions. But since obviously you cannot have one person all the time here while the Feni is being distilled, that's why tanks were developed, and this tank would be submerged like with water. It would be filled with water, and this entire pot would be submerged with water, and that's how the cooling effect would take place. Originally, without the tanks, you would have one person here all the time putting water over this particular pot. This is the Launi setup through which you get the Feni that you get is called as Launi Feni. The word Launi comes into picture only because of this condenser pot, because it has a certain groove which gives it the name Launi for this entire setup and for the Feni as well. That is it for this video of What the Feni, guys. I'll be seeing you for the next video. So until then, be happy, stay safe, and take care of your loved ones. Dev bare karu.